chicken.
There, Peg.
There we are. Now we're
Want that
okay. Well, don't
colonized.
drop it because then we want to get the movie. So.
All right, I'm following.
You're gonna follow him?
Yeah, if you want to grab that in.
Yeah, we'll take your time. Hey, girls, what's going on?
Are they both girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leah, my camera is practically right on you.
Faster, so they stay at least in the middle.
Austin,
Bring yours out a bit, Austin.
Yeah, we're folding up.
Come
here,
this
you
way a
guys.
little. There, right there.
What about right there?
That's okay.
Stormy. Yeah, come this way, Austin. Come on. That's fine. Watch the post. Mind the post, girls.
Come on, girls. Come on. Come on.
You don't want to
Almost
get
there.
shot. That's good. Is there, Kurt?
And then when you come to here, Austin,
Oh, wait.
hold up.
Got him? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, get it. There we go. As bad as we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Stop,
Not
Austin.
even close to
Not
as
there
bad
yet.
as getting it done here. Yeah, we're not there yet. Watch out.
Austin, open it up
You
a bit.
gotta put it against the fence. There you go. Good
Get up,
job.
good, right there.
Stop.
And then we can put the electric
Yeah. Oh, I'll get you to plug
power
it in,
on.
Go ahead. Shut the gate, or you're gonna plug it in.
So we're gonna change the electric fence if you haven't. Welcome to your new home.
Yeah.
Electric
Well,
fence.
Plug it in, Cheryl.
Okay.
Kurt, can you plug it in?
And electric.
So Kurt, there's a
thank you
the
for the
plug
food
down
you're
there
going to
and the
provide.
extension cord's over there.
That's actually not a bad idea. With the electrical fence.
Yeah, we want to train them on the fence.
Well, they already know about the electrical.
Don't touch the fence. Don't pee on it.
You lie.
Hey, we're good. We're going. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Right? That's a good idea. Hey, Jamie?
What?
He was saying you might want to put some electrical tape around where your wire goes through to your hose so the water can't get in there and start condensating out the hose.
Good idea.
That would just be fun.
Man, that went well.
That would way better. What, 20 minutes? I could still go start drinking beer.
Compared to our 2 hours of trying to load them.
The loading was. So you had the 4 hours of last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that worked out pretty darn good.
And they got grass and everything.
Now, you could bore a baby in there and throw it through it.
You sure that fence is working?
Only one way to find out.
Well, you just touched it. I don't want to touch it. I'll let the pigs decide.
What are they saying?
Where's Mom?
There it is.
Okay, it worked.
Oh my God.
I think I figured out my answer.
Gonna try another one.
I heard the crack.
I saw this on Jurassic Park. Our first pig pee.
Yay, our first
Saw
pig
this on
pee.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, where's D-Rex? I've seen this episode before. Where? All the guys start running and the pig gets
The dinosaurs.
and then he eats half the
Oh.
people.
The dinosaurs.
Gonna be
checking out-
wait, what?
You remember the one where the dinosaur was breaking those electrical wires so that they could
Was that Jurassic
Jurassic Park? I think it was
That number one?
They wrecked the.
That's because the power was out.
I know. That's good, but
Yeah, what happens when the power goes out? That's a question.
Hopefully they'll be trained.
No, the thing is that it's orange, right?
Yeah.
It's white,
Well,
so
he was testing the
they
fence
get hit a
just like
couple
this
of
guy.
times, and then after that, they'll.
Yeah.
He's like the dinosaur.
I think it was a cow.
It's pretty close.
I think it was a cow.
Well, it just got zapped. They're probably not into the whole food idea. They're just
Oh,
trying
that's
to
what
pass
you
it
think.
I think
He doesn't care now. Like,
on. They're over it already.
oh yeah.
they're fine.
I think they hate us.
No,
They hate us. I don't
Because
think
of
they
the
do.
electric fence.
No.
they'll
No,
get.
you think that it doesn't
I
seem
think
like
they
it's
hate
very
you.
kind, but it actually helps them so that they don't leave the thing and then go out and where they could get hurt.
Eaten by coal.
Yeah, or another predator, or go onto the road.
Bears like
So that's good for bedding, that straw, but try to get some hay.
yeah.
They love hay.
Hey, Piggy.
Well, you saw the pen over there with a big
Yeah.
bale.
Uh-oh.
Careful. Watch out!
Watch out.
Wow,
You're
you're the
lucky.
lucky one.
Yeah. You didn't get it. He's like, how'd you do
He's
that?
like,
How'd you do that?
she's like, that was no big deal. What are you crying about? I just touched it and it was fine.
I'm great. I feel good.
Well, even Momo the cat, I couldn't believe it walking through and
I think it just went under, like just a couple of hairs touch it, so it's got to be
Jamie,
something that can.
watch your...
Hi, it's Cheryl from Caribou Country Lifestyle. Sorry I didn't have a chance to really say hi before I started my video. Those pigs, we just got our pigs today. We unloaded them and I had to move fast, so I just started to video and it actually went quite smoothly. I was impressed. We went out and picked the pigs up and helped the fellow that sold the pigs to us. We were helping him load them up because he had a heck of a time trying to load them up. They didn't cooperate at all. He had spent 4 hours trying to load them up with some help. So he called me last night and he asked if we could help come out there and help get them in his trailer. So it's about a 30-minute drive. And so we took my oldest son out with us. It took us 2 hours for us to get them into the little trailer. And I mean, the mama pig didn't really help things neither. Whenever the pigs were in distress, she was trying to come to them. So it was not too bad. At least it wasn't 4 hours. It was only 2 hours. And so I'm amazed at how quickly we got them into their pen structure here. It worked out so good. So we are training them on an electric fence. The place where they came from before didn't have electric fence set up. So that's how we want to train them. We find that it would be more efficient and we can move things around a lot freer that way. So, yeah, we'll see how things go. They seem to be happy so far. We'll just get a little closer. They have, as you've seen before, they hit the fence a couple of times with their snout. And I'm going to come around to this other side, actually. I want to let you see what they've been doing so far. Like, I wanted them over on this section first because I want them to root up the ground. And they definitely are rooting things up. They're already tearing up the grass. They're checking, they're digging, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. This space here, I'm going to be turning it into a part for not flowers, sorry. Well, there might be some flowers. Want it for fruit trees, berry bushes. I'm planning on putting my raspberries in here. I've got some haskap berries that I'm going to be getting soon in the mail. I also have elderberries, and I have an apple tree that I want to put in here, a couple of them actually, and I'm hoping to get my hands on a couple of those blue prune plum trees and put that in here. So go to work, girls. These pigs are 4 months old. We were supposed to be getting pigs that were 12 weeks old, but something had happened and they actually didn't make it. So the fellow that had the 12-week pigs, he sold us these 4-month-old pigs for a little bit cheaper than what we were going to be paying for the 12-week pigs because he felt really bad about the other two that didn't make it. And so he decided to sell us these two instead. So the spotted one I have decided I'm calling her Sumai. And the black one is, I wanted to call her Dumpling, but my son wants to call her Pork Chop. So we haven't quite, still up for debate. We'll just have to wait and see. As far as I'm concerned, it's Sumai and Dumpling. Now our plans are to have them in this setup here for about a month. We figure that should be more than enough time for them to root this all up. And then we'll be moving them to a different part of our property. So I'm going to take you over. Got to watch the wire fence here. It's charged. So I definitely don't want to be zapping myself. There you hear it. They must, another one hit the fence. So they're learning. So we'll come down here, and I have another area that we plan to move them to. And then we'll have them in that spot and have them do the exact same thing. Rooting it up, preparing the ground, getting it ready so that we can plant. And it'll be fertilized. It will be rooted up. They do such a good job rooting things up. So I've done videos before. So up top there, that's my garden area and my shed. So down on this side of the retaining wall, this is where I want them to root up next. And this is going to be future spot for potatoes, more root vegetables, just again, just digging things up for us to prepare the ground. And then we have our chicken coop in back here. And there's the girls in the chicken coop. My husband is always making these chickens something. So if you see here, I don't know if you can see that. It's a teeter-totter in the chicken coop. Look at these girls. They just think I might have some treats for them. So he has the teeter-totter. I haven't really seen anybody going on it yet. He has the self-feeder that he's made. He's put some sticks in for roosts. And we have the water there for them. We have everything outside now for them because the weather's so much nicer. We don't have to have everything in their coop for them. And they seem to appreciate that. Okay, so I gotta watch where I'm walking or I'm gonna end up on my face. Just beautiful day out. It is April the 17th today, and it's supposed to get to 20 degrees Celsius today. It was 20 yesterday, and it's going to be 20 again today, and it's supposed to be quite in the mid-teens all next week. So it is definitely time to get things planted, installed, set up. We're just glad that we have the pigs taken care of now, and we can move on to setting up other things, getting the rest of the raised beds into the garden. And in another couple of weeks, I can start planting some cold hardy seeds, radishes, lettuce, my snap peas, beets, anything that can handle the cold in the evenings. We're not going to be below zero for the next week and a half. So I think, but I won't be planting anything for another couple of weeks. Planning to repot my tomatoes this weekend.
Hold on, I'm not.
Tell me.
Go. You want to redo that?
No, that's funny. I'm just going to start transplanting, or I just we put this raised bed in the other day, and I did try to do a video of us installing the bed and filling it up, and we had to move the strawberries from, they were in the ground on this side, and I moved them over to here until we could get the bed moved into this spot. So did all of that, videoed the whole, recorded the whole thing, and then found out that it wasn't in focus. So I couldn't very well edit that, so I'm trying this again. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the strawberries that I put over on this side, and now I'm going to put them into the raised bed that we have installed and filled it up with dirt. In the bottom of this raised bed, when we filled it, we put some rotted lengths of trees that we had found over when we were cleaning up the chicken coop, and so they're rotted. We put a layer of that in the bottom, and then we took branches that we've pruned, found around after a windstorm. We go around and we collect up all the branches that have fallen, and we fill that up to about 2/3 full. And then we took our dirt that we had in behind, the dirt that we had taken out from where the strawberries once were over on that side, and we replaced it back into this raised bed. So now I'm taking the strawberries and I'm putting them back into the raised bed. Hi, Buzz. Did I scare you? When I dug these strawberries out originally and put them over there, they actually had these runners that grow, they end up growing extra strawberry plants. So they shoot out a runner, and then this one will take into the ground and it'll just start rooting itself, and it'll start building some roots off of this plant here, and it'll bring up a second plant. So when I was digging these out of the ground, all I did was I just took a pair of pruners and I snipped where the two plants were joined. So then I went from having one plant to having two plants, and I planted both the plants. So I'm not wasting, I'm not gonna get rid of it. And that's the good thing about strawberries, that they will produce other plants if you let the runners run from one spot to another spot, and then you can always wait until it gets established in the ground, sends out its root system. And once you'll know, because if you try to pull on that, it's going to be rooted into the ground and it's not going to come out very easily. You can just take that and snip that runner, and then you have two plants. What I like about having the raised beds, I can easily reach in and across, and it makes it a lot simpler. I mean, I don't have to be crouched down, I don't have to be sitting on the ground, and it's easier. I'm not getting any younger. Hi, it's Cheryl from Caribou Country Living. It's still the same day that we got the pigs. I just wanted to take you down, and I'm just amazed at what these pigs have done already. Like, it is simply just what they have done. Like, look at that. This was all grass all along here, and they've already tilled all of this grass up, and they've done some on the sides here. Like, I am just simply amazed at what they have done so far. I'm just going to come around here, go around to, I can hear them, but I'm going to go around here and look at, oh yeah, there they are. Not that they're going anywhere. I'm gonna try and get a shot of them from this side. Like, and I am going to like zoom in. And they have just, like, this is a snowbank from when the guy, he would plow over that wall. And the sun rarely gets a chance to get this melted, but they actually quite like it there because of the cold from the snow and the coolness in the dirt. And when they're digging in there, they're actually drinking the water from the mud. It's really incredible. Like, I am thoroughly impressed with them. One day, it's all good work. So there you have it. Having pigs on your property, and you want them to do the tilling and do the work, it's pretty amazing what they can do. Like, when do they rest? That's my question. So anyways, we're going to be going to family for dinner tonight. I just wanted to make note of the amount of work that they did in just, what time is it now? 4 o'clock? In 4 hours. That's what they've done. Pretty hard workers. I'm impressed. So just want to hear it for Sumai and Dumpling. Thanks again. We'll see you the next time.